I forgot to mention my little kreg jig setup. So all I've got is the kreg jig mini, which doesn't come with a clamp, so I'm using these Harbor Freight friction clamps, I guess. So I just clamp these two blocks of wood together for the proper spacing, because with this jig, when you're drilling into 1/2-inch plywood, it's got to overhang the edge by a little bit. So to get that overhang reproducible, I stuck these two guys together, and then we take the stock and drag it along here. If you were wondering why that was covered in sawdust, that's so that this moves around more easily. Oak plywood is pretty rough. It doesn't slide very easy. I have been using two hands to do this, but gotta hold the camera. So then this dude gets clamped right there. Drill gets set here in between. Drill out the pocket hole, and then I've been holding the bottom while I unclamp so that the bottom jaw doesn't drop all the way out. And I gotta, whatever, that makes it more one-handed operation putting it on, because I've got to hold this with this hand so that it's in the right place, and then put the top jaw on. So if I reach under with my finger and grab that, as I go to release, it doesn't drop all the way out. It just opens up a little bit. Okay, so then I've marked where the first hole goes so that the next hole is uniform spaced one to the other. I've been thinking about sticking with this cheap little dude because he does the job. Switching out this Porter cable, or this Harbor Freight clamp, though, for a vice grip style. Just one thing. My hands get tired to tell. But getting another kreg jig mini, and then I can position it wherever along here that I need to, and we could start with the first hole being the one down here, and the fifth hole, or however many in between, being the one down here, and then move along until we meet up with the hole before or whatever. Anyway,